part of an Access to Justice program, securing the future of young people in Ghana through improved juvenile justice, YBF Foundation launched and donated Braille and Daisy versions of the Children's Act and the Juvenile Justice Act to the School for the Blind at Ekropon. The project was introduced to sensitize children and young people on their rights and responsibilities by providing them relevant information from the Children's Act and the Juvenile Justice Act. 6 months down the line, the project team visited the School for the Blind at Ekropon, and initial results indicate that children have gained knowledge on their rights and responsibilities.
What are some of the rights that we have? Yes.
Right to shelter.
Right to shelter. Clap for him. Yes.
Right to education.
Right to education. Clap for him.
Right to speak.
Right to speak. Freedom of speech. Clap for her.
It's a very good book to be used by the whole school. In course of reading, I've seen that most of my children were interested in the juvenile arts and they were asking a lot of questions.
The juvenile commits a crime and is being arrested. Will he or she continue his education?
Yes, because you have the right to education, but it depends on where you've been placed. For example, there's the Buster School in Swedru. It's actually a school. So when they take you there, you continue your education. But if you are taken to a place where there's no school facility, then there's a problem.
What is unique about this project is that YBF Foundation has moved beyond sensitization to produce the first ever Braille and Daisy, the human voice versions of the Children's Act and the Juvenile Justice Act for visually impaired children in Ghana.
Section 3 Rights of the Juvenile. 1. A juvenile has the right to privacy during arrest, the investigation of an offence, at the trial of the offence, and at any other stage of the cause or matter. 2. A person shall not in the course of arrest.
This Daisy reader format, I think it helps a lot because some documents are very long and when you are reading it by yourself, you get too tired. So when you are listening to it or the software is reading for you, you can understand everything clearly. And our softwares we are also using, not all of us can hear it clearly. And so the Daisy reader can also help.
At first, I was thinking that as a child, when you do something wrong, you are not to be arrested because you are not 18 years and above. But we have known that it's not like that.
I would also like to express my profound gratitude to OSIWA who provided funding for the software, that's DD Reader. We are most grateful to them for their hard work.
We are so grateful to them. We really appreciate the support they gave to YBF to enable us to have the Daisy software and the Braille version of that. At least it will go a long way to support the children. Started reading it to help them to know their rights and responsibilities, so that they also stand on their feet. So we are so grateful and hope that will not be just the beginning, that's the end, but rather the beginning. And we hope they will continue to support us and support YBF, empower them to help them also help us. Not we alone, but all our counterparts. We have other schools for the blind in the country. So we are so grateful. We thank them so much.
I really appreciate what YBF Foundation is doing in the field of juvenile justice because we don't have NGOs really working in that field. So YBF is one of the few NGOs who is working assiduously to ensure that justice is secured for juveniles. So I will say that everything they are doing will go a long way to help the justice system because they are engaged in a lot of projects which I'm aware of. They've even trained officers of the department. They've been doing some sensitization programs and stakeholder consultations which I've participated. And considering the kind of discussions that go on, I know that their impact in that field cannot be overlooked.